everyone, welcome to the Free Range Diva. I have kind of an unusual event that I'm going to be showing you today. I'm going to be taking Duffy to have veterinary acupuncture done. About 3 or 4 years ago, Duffy developed a limp in his shoulder, and the vet put him on a supplement called Gerrzyme, which was great. It worked immediately to take the limp away, but it had cod liver oil in it, and Duffy has an allergy to fish. So after about a week of being on that supplement, he started scratching and scratching and scratching. So we had to take him off of it. However, I managed to put together a similar supplement using 2 products that had the same ingredients, and when combined, they produced the same effect. The limp went away and it hasn't come back. However, recently, I've started noticing some subtle signs that perhaps he might be in a little bit of pain. Last fall, my mother had all the carpets pulled up downstairs, and the wood floors were, finished, and we put area rugs down. But in the interim, it took him a little bit of time to get used to the floors, and he did fall a couple of times. And I was concerned at that time, but I had him on something called Traumeel, which is a homeopathic pain remedy that our vet uses. And he recovered, and I did not at that time see any more issues with, that would make me think that he was in pain. Recently, however, I've noticed that he has lost some muscle mass in his hind legs. He does not, after several tries of jumping on the bed, jumping up on my bed last spring and failing, he doesn't do that anymore. I have to put him up on the bed if he wants to get up there. He still jumps up on the couch, however, so I think it's just that he did not have enough strength in his hind legs to propel him up that high. Additionally, we live in a 3-story house, and the steps to come in from the outside, the steps from the outside are all concrete steps. The back steps, they're a half, they're not a full, there are about 7 of them is what I'm trying to say. And however, the risers are very high, and he has slipped, tripped, whatever you want to call it, and fallen on those steps, as well as the front steps, which is a full staircase of steps. He took a pretty bad fall on those steps as well. So although he still comes up the carpeted stairs in the house with no problem, but I noticed that on those concrete steps he tends to shuffle his gait, which is why I think he's fallen, because it's just his gait is totally thrown off. Obviously because he's afraid of falling, so he doesn't take, confident steps, up the stairs. So I thought, I wanted to do whatever I could to make sure that if he is in pain, that, it gets addressed. I still give him, I'll show you what supplements I'm giving him right now. The first 2, I've talked about these 2 before in my last Duffy video, I think. But this is the hyaluronic acid supplement that I get from Vitacost, and this is for humans. Duffy gets, however, this is exactly the same. It's called the BioCell Collagen Formula, and it's the same thing that was in his Gerrzyme supplement. And this one, I give him half of one of these every day. And then I also give him this pet antioxidant. And this has, oh my goodness, it has green phytonutrients in it. It has selenium, and these are things that, again, help his joints. So, and he gets 1 of these a day. So I've also, over the last week or so, been giving him 1 of these tea reliefs a day. This used to be called Traumeel by Heal, but the company was bought out. They renamed the product, but it's the same formulation. So he gets one of these a day, and this has arnica in it, along with a lot of other homeopathic remedies that help with pain. And this is also if I have a headache or something like that, I also take this, or muscle pain. This is really, really good for that. And in my last empties video, I had made a note that I was going to start taking the same hyaluronic acid supplement, but the one that I was taking was made by Natrol and I took that one because it's corn free. So I updated and I said that I was going to be taking that again because I had ordered a bottle, or at least I thought I had, but actually they don't make that product anymore. It's been discontinued, and what I ended up getting, kind of by mistake, was this hyaluronic acid, MSM, and glucosamine supplement. Looking at the ingredients, I can't take this because the glucosamine is, instead of being made from shellfish, it's made from corn. However, Duffy, who's allergic to shellfish, can take this. So yesterday I put a half of one of these tablets in his food, and I did the same thing again today. This is the kind of thing that would take over time to see improvement. So I'll talk to his doctor about it tomorrow. I'm taking him to get acupuncture tomorrow, and get her, opinion on this. But I think I will certainly give him this if she says it's okay until I've gone through the bottle, and then we'll see where we are. So the other thing that I've noticed is, and this I noticed yesterday, is that he has a slight, or at least he was exhibiting a slight hitch in his gait. Like he would walk along and then, kind of stop, and then walk along and stop. So I did very gently feel along his shoulders and spine, and I hit a spot where he winced. So I put some arnica cream on that spot and gently massaged it, and the hitch in his gait went away yesterday, and today it's not back. So these are things that I'm going to talk to his doctor about. I'm telling you, because I'm going to see if I can film the acupuncture treatment, and I don't want to waste time while I'm in there, going over stuff like this, and I'm going to go over with her. So right now, I guess we'll just take a trip over to the vets and watch Duffy get his first acupuncture treatment. Okay, so here we are at Centinela Animal Hospital, heading in for Duffy's first acupuncture treatment. Fortunately, he doesn't seem to be in pain today. His gait looks normal, so that's a good sign. So I brought Duffy's bed, but the room has a mat and a little Zen station, a couch, and then another mat and blanket and water down here. So it looks like it's all set up for him to be very comfortable. He's just walking around looking at the surroundings right now. Good baby. See, I don't know what to make of this, do you? Huh? You don't know what to make of this. While I'm waiting, I'm going to link, I want to let you know that I recently saw this segment on the CBS Morning News about this town in southern Italy that has the highest concentration of centenarians, people over 100 years old. And they're all active and vibrant. And so I'm going to link that below because I thought it was interesting, and I thought you might as well. One of the things that the doctor that examined a lot of the residents of this town said is that they are growing new blood vessels that's feeding their nutritious blood into areas that normally don't get it, which I thought was really cool. So I'm going to link it below, and then you guys can click on it and take a look. See, yes. Look at that. The needle's already, it's not straight anymore.
Where is your needle? Yeah, it's right there.
Did it come out?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Good, Duffy, good.
Good
boy.
baby.
Hi, buddy. Okay.
Yeah, good boy. You're going to feel so much better when this is done. Yes.
That's funny, just as you said, it doesn't hurt. It's like, yo.
Yes, it does. See what we have here. We've got 3 needles here.
Good,
Got 3 needles there.
It's all right. Stay.
That's a good boy.
Good boy. Appetite's fine.
Yes, his appetite's good.
Digestion seems okay.
Everything's normal. Ooh, we got a good one.
I know, I'm sorry. It's gonna be okay. I know, it's weird. He's like, I don't understand. Come on. That's okay, buddy.
There we go.
It's gonna be okay. Sometimes you can tell with subsequent treatments they're still sensitive to it. Like they'll still kind of go like, but it's almost like they know. They finally learn. They're like, okay, yeah, it doesn't feel great for a second, but I know it's worth it. You know.
Exactly.
It's kind of weird.
It's like getting his feet trimmed. You know, I don't like it when it's happening, but
Right.
I feel much better when it's done.
Exactly.
Okay, so it's been about 20 minutes. Yeah,
Has it really?
I don't know. Feels like it.
Yeah. There's no clock in here.
And so far he won't lie down, but
I
then,
know.
but yeah, he is much calmer, so that's a good thing. He still has all his needles. Yeah. And he's all done.
Yeah, let's take that off and see what he does here. Yeah.
Okay, let's see if he'll walk around a little bit.
Here, please.
And he's gone.
Yeah. He's like, what's back here in this corner?
Duffy. Thank you.
Hi. What do you think? Good boy.
Well, he's...
And they often learn that this room, that's all that really happens.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty particular about not doing anything medically after their acupuncture.
Yeah.
Unless something comes up during the treatment, it's like, we have to do blood today, we have to do that today. But if you're like, it's weird, you know, he's got his needles, he's looking where I'm pulling back, could you guys trim his nails today? The answer's going to be
No, yeah.
You can do that stuff before, and that's fine, but I'm really, as much as I can, pretty hyper vigilant about not doing anything after the treatment so that they can really learn that this is really it.
Yeah.
And they can relax and enjoy it, and they don't have to wait for the other shoe to drop. Like, oh my God, I'm at the hospital. I know they're going
They
to
do something else to me. I know they're going to take me away and stick me.
But yeah, that was really it. Good boy.
He's super cute.
I'm back for an update. It's been a day and a half since Duffy had his acupuncture treatment. And I lost some footage on the day when I introduced I think what I did is I forgot to hit the record button on the camera. My bad. What I lost was the introduction to Duffy's doctor, Dr. Orm, and her assistant, Abby, who was so wonderful. She stayed with Duffy the whole time. The entire session probably took about an hour. And since then, she said that he would likely to either be very energetic or just want to sleep for the next 2 days. And I think he was more on the energetic side after it was over because he came home, ran around the yard, and then ran up the back stairs. So that was surprising, and I was very happy to see it. Also, the hitch that I mentioned in his gait, the little hesitation that he sometimes gets, he didn't have that at all. When the session started, she had asked me what I hoped to really, to accomplish. And I had said that I suspected that he was in pain, and if so, I really wanted to alleviate that pain. And as you saw from the clip where he yelped when she hit that spot on his back, he definitely has been in pain. So, and what you didn't see is she was working down his spine and hit another spot on his shoulder. And I think that was around needle number 4 or 5. And he yelped at that point. So she just backed off, and she said that what we're doing now is to kind of build him up so that she can, treat those points. And so we're going to have about 3 more sessions, and then we'll see where we are at that point. In the meantime, I'm still giving him, I've been giving him his, the Trameal, the little pain tea relief tablets, and he's been doing really well. He like I said, he came home that first night and he was very energetic for about an hour and a half. He was also really hungry, which I'd already given him his dinner, but I did give him a little more because usually he doesn't, ask for food once he's had his last meal of the day. And he was also, seemed to be hungrier than want more food yesterday, so I did give him a little bit more yesterday as well. What else can I tell you? She suggested that his issue might be in his neck. So she said that I should elevate his food dish a little bit, which I did, and walk him in a harness. So we just came back from our walk a little while ago, and he's eaten, and he's asleep right here on my bed, as you can see. And the harness he took to it pretty good. I think when we first got out, he was kind of looking around trying to figure out, where is she? Why isn't she attached to my neck? But then once he figured out that I was right behind him, he was cool, and he did his usual, half an hour, and was quite still energetic and wanted to do a little bit more, although I didn't want to push him. And so he's home now, and everything seems to be going well. So I will keep you guys updated, and send good thoughts up for Duffy and me. And hopefully we'll get this resolved so that, his arthritis is not bothering him so much. And it's definitely that he's not in any pain. All right, well, thanks, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. And hit that subscription button if you haven't already so that you'll be notified when I send out my next video. In the meantime, I hope you all are having a great day. Take care, and I will talk to you very, very soon. Bye!